Good morning, friends. Come take a walk with me. Every day is a new opportunity to live life to the fullest. Don't allow the outside voices to dictate how you move. Live life your way. Welcome to episode 6. Here I am back stateside in San Diego, and as you've seen, I've checked into my hotel, which is the Comfort Inn and Gaslamp. This Italian restaurant was right next to my hotel, and since I have a 6 p.m. appointment, I figured I could drop in here and grab a quick slice of pizza, but I discovered that they don't sell by the slice. So after a quick Google search, I set off again, only to find this pizzeria was closed. I am still on the hunt for a slice, but I got distracted by this theater. A very nice dining area downstairs, and all the cinema screens upstairs. This looked like a great place to spend an evening. If any of you have ever been there, please give us your thoughts. Okay, I think I might have found what I'm looking for. PO5, pizza on 5th. We'll take a quick look at the menu. I walked right past it, but I'm going to pause it here. You can catch it right there at the bottom right hand of the screen. You'll see 2 slices of pizza and beer or mimosa for $16. And so I think that's what I'm going to grab today. Now that my stomach is full, it's time to catch the bus and head to the airport for my 6 p.m. appointment. We're looking for bus 992. Here we are at the San Diego International Airport. In Terminal 2, you'll find Carbon Health. They provide travel clearance COVID-19 testing. I'll be taking a rapid antigen test per Thailand's entry requirements. Thankfully, it was negative. The next morning, it was time to do my laundry in preparation for my next flight, and then I grabbed a bite to eat at the hotel's free continental breakfast. Now I'm out for a walk over to the pier to find a souvenir shop. But to be honest, my toenails look like velociraptor claws, so I ducked in here. we'll go with the ultimate pedicure.
You like buff and tiny?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wow, yes. Very pretty. Very pretty. Oh, yeah. Look.
It's long.
But the shape, the nail bed.
Oh my God, I wonder if he has dementia. That's scary. No, I'm serious, because that doesn't sound right.
One thing I've learned since I've started my YouTube journey is that you have to film and pay attention to where you're walking simultaneously. And sometimes it's not as easy as it sounds. Okay, I'm pretty close to that souvenir shop, but I decided to take a walk around the pier. Say hello, YouTube. All right, after all that, we finally made it to the souvenir shop. If any of you have received postcards from San Diego, this is where I purchased them. Here we have an officer that's letting you know that you have the right of way to smash that subscribe button. The next morning, I checked out of my hotel, and before heading to the airport, I made a quick stop to drop the postcards off. Once I arrived at the airport and made it through TSA, I had a couple hours before my flight, so I tried to get some editing done. It was a short flight from San Diego to San Francisco, but my layover was a little over 4 hours, so it was time to find a quick bite to eat. If you haven't watched my video about Thailand entry and the experience I had before boarding my flight in San Francisco, I have linked that video in the description box below. For those who have watched it already, allow me to introduce you to the weasels I spoke of. The attendant on the left is the one that told me I needed a vaccine and not a negative test. The attendant on the right is the one who confirmed that a negative test was indeed all I needed. And the attendant in the middle is the supervisor who told me that I couldn't board because I had taken my test too early. But fortunately, everything worked out and I was allowed to board. As you can see, I had a very long flight ahead of me. The first meal on that flight was just a simple sandwich, banana, and a cookie. And then about halfway through the flight, they served us another meal. Here I chose a Mexican seafood dish. As you can see, it came with a roll, fruit, yogurt, and some noodles with roasted seaweed. We're very close to landing, so let's take a look at what's going on outside the cabin. As you can see, we're passing the employee parking zone, but our pilot was top notch, and I'm assuming he was employee of the month because they allowed him to park right in front of the terminal.
The aircraft will stop after a moment.
Listen, don't judge me. If you were sitting for an almost 11-hour flight, your butt would need a shower too. After about a 5-hour layover, it was time to board the plane for our final leg to Bangkok. Now, I've been waiting on this moment for about 3 years, as you can tell from my silly excitement. So they fed us one more time. This was a pretty decent meal. Had a roll and salad. Some cheese and crackers, bottle of water, and a Salisbury steak. They even topped it off with some Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we are, landed in Bangkok, Thailand. As always, I want to thank you all for watching. Now here's a look at what's coming up on the next episode of Weasels in the Bushes.